You are watching Cable 10, Aurora, Illinois Community Access Channel.
Party on, Gar! It's May 9th, 2019, and we have a great party tonight for you guys. I'm your excellent host, Wayne Campbell, and with me always is Garth.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, we did not get invited to this great party tonight.
Our feelings are definitely not hurt.
Not very cool, you guys. Not
But
cool,
it's a
Canada.
good time you nominated that man Steve for the Hall of Fame.
Not worthy. Great work on the success of the Guns N' Roses tour, Steve.
The guys weren't able to make it here today in the studio, but you know what? We got their great friend Andre, the legend himself.
Whoa! Okay, brother, let's go in. Tell the folks how great the tour was.
Well, you know, it's like the highest grossing tour of all time.
Cha-ching!
And the chicks are great.
Don't tell us that.
Well, since it's Canadian Music Week, you know what? These are the 10 things we love about Steve. Starting from number 10, here it is.
Steve totally loves music
He even had a band when he was 13,
and used his own bar mitzvah money so he could hire a bigger band.
so his band could open.
No way.
way.
Yeah, I guess he found out he was a better promoter than a musician. Mazel tov! And number 9.
Nobu.
Wow. You can't go to LA without visiting Steve and visiting Nobu.
And if you don't get the first one, I'm sure you'll get the second Nobu.
A man's best friend, a water dog, and sushi.
Just make sure you don't get them confused,
Check.
okay?
Do
Well, let's see what number 8 is now.
Number 8. Steve Herman is a totally excellent host.
He's like the Monica of Friends, but just not as annoying.
He cooks, cleans, drives. He's like Mrs. Doubtfire meets Bruce Springsteen.
With like the best homemade
Ugh.
butter tart.
Food coma!
Food coma.
Yes, Steve.
And the number 7 thing, Steve,
Number 7.
is his love for artists.
As a former artist himself, Steve totally knows what it takes.
You really did live that life, man. For about a week.
Promotion is a plus, but there is no show without the artist. Steve knows that.
Guns N' Roses,
Yeah.
Van Halen,
Uh-huh.
Prince, everyone, you know? Rush, Bryan Adams,
Celine Dion, Tragically Hip, Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. Charlie?
Hey, my Torpedo of Truth tour? Toronto knows what I'm talking about.
Right on.
Should have been called my Torpedo of Career tour. Anyway, congratulations, Steve. You deserve it. I gotta run. Party on, guys.
Here you go. So, Charlie.
You were just witnessing history right there. That was a
Are
great.
you freaking kidding me?
Wow, excellent, excellent.
This is why we're celebrating the greats.
The number 6 reason we love Steve is
Steve, the disc jockey.
totally has the best taste in music.
The best. He's like the Spotify before Spotify.
He really does just pick the best tunes.
Yeah, if you like the first 15 seconds of every one. Number 5. Steve is the boss.
Unlike my last boss at FedEx, man,
Yeah,
Steve actually allows us to shine
It's true. He's a great mentor and he lets you climb higher.
higher than an eagle, Wayne.
Cause he is the wind beneath our wings. And number 4, Steve, the negotiator.
Oh, it's like he's already inside our heads.
He knows what we want, but we're afraid to ask.
He knows we want money.
Money, lots and lots of money. I want the pie in the sky.
It's like there's a pot of gold at the end of the road, and we just gotta play together.
Or you can write a hit song.
Tcha!
Not.
Not!
Like that's easy to do anyways.
And that
3.
brings us to Garth, his infectious laugh. Wow, could you look at that?
Steve truly does have an infectious laugh.
He does. You ever been with Steve as he's trying to give you bad news?
It's like this loud, entertaining, funny laugh that's like.
And even if you want to cry, you just have to laugh with him.
As if you could ever cry with Steve.
I
But you
know.
know what? He has been wrong a few times.
Like the one time his dad set up the meeting with Shania Twain and he did nothing.
Or the time that Kurt Cobain was sleeping on his couch before Nirvana.
I mean, it's a sweet couch, but how do you miss that?
Big opportunity to miss, Steve. But anyways, let's take you on to number 2 here.
Number 2.
Steve, the risk taker.
Steve totally puts it on the line when he believes in something.
Didn't he lose a house or something?
False. He lost 2 houses.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Steve always pushes for what he believes in. Backstreet Boys,
Dixie Chicks.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Chicks are great.
That guy cracks me up.
All right, excellent. All right, well, the number 1 thing, the number
uno.
one reason
Mr.
we love
Steve Herman. Legend. Steve's love for Canada.
Canadians really are the best people on the planet.
Right, Canada? Steve didn't even want to move to LA unless he was working with his fellow Canucks.
Isn't Live Nation the capital of Canada?
I think so.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have today, Steve. But in the meantime... Steve, oh man, that's all the time we got.
You knew who it was the whole time, Steve.
Love you, man. Thank you
Thanks,
for
man.
everything.
We'll be here without you, brother. Congratulations once again.
These memories will fade, or we'll do it again. We were on searching for a happy end. Where we go, we don't know.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do that?
Steve? Steve?
Hey, Steve!
Steve. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Steve.
Steve, buddy.
Steve Herman, you filthy crook. We wanted to congratulate you
On your induction into the
Canadian Music and Broadcast
Hall of Fame.
You finally made it to the Hall of Fame.
What took you so long? Who'd you piss off?
It's hard to believe it's only been 15 years since you walked into my life.
We just want to say we've had so many great memories with you.
Most of them we can't tell in public.
And as my dear friend, I know what it took to get here.
We started out many years ago in that restaurant called Flo's, where you concocted Core Audience and persuaded me to join you.
I started off as receptionist at Core Audience. Steve promoted me to marketing assistant with a talking to about the value of opportunity and hard work.
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
You're a great partner.
A true Canadian ambassador. And a leader in the business for all these years.
Instrumental in my career.
An amazing boss and mentor to us.
You've changed so many of our lives by the incredible support and the way that you empower us.
You're somebody who's been so committed to this industry for so fucking long.
What you've done for the Canadian music industry over the years has been nothing short of phenomenal.
I've known you for almost 20 years now. First as my boss and now as my colleague.
You said to me once, you find people you can do business with and then you do business.
You are truly one of the best. You know the music business from top to bottom.
Was one of the finest agents I ever had the opportunity and privilege to work with.
What a great agent you were. What a shame it is that you crossed the line and became a promoter.
The greatest promoter that's ever come out of Canada.
Great to see you making such an impact in the US and around the world.
Without you, some of the most successful tours in recent years would never have happened.
You've had the creative ability to think outside the box.
You've never played by the rules. You've taken risks.
You didn't worry about what happened in the past, what was happening even today. You were always worried about what was going to happen next.
Have such a great understanding of music and the people who make it, such an empathy for people starting, for people like myself.
You've always had the artist back, and we love you for it.
You were one of a kind, and so is that wonderful laugh of yours.
The laughter, in fact, that laugh.
With a great laugh, maybe the best laugh ever.
I want the petition to change the name of North Bay to Laughter Bay.
The laugh always was a pronouncement of the fact that he had arrived.
God, Steve, you've had 11 jobs. You know where all the bodies are buried. You buried half of them.
You've been stealing money from people for decades, and you're still not in jail. How's that possible?
Dude, you're a rock star, and all the rock stars are in the Hall of Fame.
So it's only right that you're the guy that's being honored right now. Right now, Steve. Isn't that what you say to everybody about the things that we need as artists? You just go to people you call and you go, hey, right now. Well, guess what? This right now is for you.
And the most important part,
You're just warming up.
And I can think of no one who's more deserving of this than you.
Except for everybody else that got inducted before you.
In my mind, I think you were there a long time ago.
We want to send all of our love.
You deserve it, man.
Thank you for keeping music alive.
On behalf of the countless lives, careers you've enhanced, thank you for the tireless dedication.
Your passion for this business has been an inspiration.
And a reminder to people how important you've been.
You still love the business, so keep kicking ass and taking names.
We knew you had it in you.
You are.
A fucking rock star, Steve.
And without you, I wouldn't be here today. Thank you, Steve.
Congratulations, my man. I'm proud of you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Steve.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Steve.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Steve.
Wasn't that long ago, my father was sitting in the chair where you are, and I know he'd be proud of you today.
You should be proud of yourself. I certainly am proud of you.
Congratulations, my friend. All the best.
We're so proud and we love you so much.
So proud of you. To the place I belong.
It's skunk in the middle of the road.
You're one of the good ones, too. So proud of you.
Let's keep going, baby.
Have a wonderful evening.
I hope they're serving sushi.
And thanks for everything you've done for us.
Congrats, bro.
Peace, brother.
Woo. Love you, buddy.
Congratulations and thank you for everything, sir.
Congratulations on your award. Drink a big red wine for me.
Don't send me the bill.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
And we're gonna go and try and make you a few more dollars, you dirty crook.
I'll see you in Muskoka, neighbor.
I'll see you out there in the trenches, Steve.
Look forward to the next chapter.
Congratulations.
Exactly everything to say.
It's pretty good what you did.
Well, for Canadian.
Yeah.
Steve Herman is an award-winning agent and promoter who started his career in North Bay, Ontario. At the age of 13, a fire was ignited, and Steve started his own band using his bar mitzvah money to promote a concert so that they could be the opening act. It wasn't long before Steve realized that his prowess at promotion far exceeded his guitar skills. After his successful debut as campus programmer at Carleton University, he headed west to work at Sam Feldman and Associates, working with rising stars such as Bryan Adams, Alanis Morissette, and Sarah McLachlan. Steve soon became their top agent and a key player in growing the company into a national booking agency. With visions of starting his own concert promotion company, Steve created Core Audience with Michael Rapino. Core quickly became the second largest concert promotion company in the country. After selling Core Audience to SFX, Steve moved to the agency group, becoming CEO of North America, where he was instrumental in their most significant period of growth. There, he began a special 25-year relationship with Prince, turning the icon's creative visions into hugely successful global events, including the final tour. At Live Nation, Steve is a huge force in live touring and has generated over $1 billion in ticket revenue since joining in 2009. He's instrumental in reuniting legendary iconic artists from the Smashing Pumpkins to Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys. A risk taker with vision, Steve was instrumental in putting the Dixie Chicks back on the road, reuniting Guns N' Roses, whose tour went on to be one of the highest grossing tours of all time, generating over $600 million globally, and securing a Las Vegas residency for his long-standing partnership with the Backstreet Boys, where they've generated over $100 million in ticket revenue. A driving force in Steve's life continues to be supporting and fostering Canadian artists and watching executives, agents, and promoters he's mentored become some of the most successful players in the industry. Through all of this, his greatest love of all is watching his children, Josh and Allie, grow and thrive.